News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Pleasant conditions ahead for your Wednesday in Northern California as we are expecting a nice cool down in store for your afternoon. Looking outside right now, we're about to see the sunrise over the Sierra Crest, and that's going to be a very beautiful start to the day as we're not seeing many clouds and the haze not too bad early on this morning. Meanwhile, cooler and pleasant for today, still smoky at times. In fact, air quality has diminished a little bit over the last hour and a half. It's in the moderate to good range across the board this morning. That's very welcome news and a big change compared to what we've been seeing for the last few weeks, as we have had unhealthy for sensitive groups air quality in many areas for the last month. And it does get warmer for your Labor Day weekend, so enjoy the cool down while it lasts, but this weekend really doesn't look too bad either. Low 60s for the valley right now, 60 degrees in Chico, Oroville, and Corning, 61 for Red Bluff and Willows, and 62 degrees in Redding. Higher elevations in the mid to high 40s right now, mid to high 50s in the foothills for your Wednesday morning. Looking at what you can see on the satellite and radar early today, clear skies overhead. We will see the chance for more clouds moving in this evening. Showers from this next cooler system are going to stay to our north. So what's going to happen? We see this cooler system tracking into the Pacific Northwest later on today. That's going to help to increase the onshore flow here, giving us a nice little cooler air mass. It's also going to help to ramp up the Delta breeze this evening. Showers are mostly going to be to our north. There's a chance for some sprinkles sagging past the Oregon border. That really doesn't look very likely at this time. But we will see that cooler weather today and tomorrow. A little bit of a rebound Friday, and then this weekend it does warm up a little bit. Getting a look at today's forecast, low 60s at 6 a.m. in the valley, mid 70s by noon, topping out anywhere from 84 to 90 degrees for your afternoon. So most areas in the mid 80s. Mountains today expecting to start out in the mid to high 40s for most locations, low to mid 70s by noon, topping out in the low to mid 80s for most areas later on today. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast, where your weekend is always in view. 84 degrees for today in Chico, 83 degrees on Thursday, back to the high 80s Friday, low 90s Saturday, mid 80s Sunday, and then back to the low 90s for Labor Day on Monday, and we'll stay there on Tuesday. Redding 90 today, 88 tomorrow, then back to the low 90s Friday, staying in the low 90s through your Labor Day weekend, and 93 degrees projected for Labor Day afternoon. We've seen much worse than this in previous years, so low 90s looking pretty great out there for your Labor Day weekend. Megan and Julia.
Thanks,